Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy David, and I'm coming at you with a quick hit for the date of November 4th, 2015. And joined with me today is one of the co founders of the New Gaming Order and one of the former members of Raw Gameplay, the cog that makes everything work, Mr. Nelson Rios. What's going on, Nelson?
What's up, Demizo, and what's up, Free Play Mode? I'm glad for you to have me on the show today.
So, we got an interesting set of topics for you today on this quick hit, and it seems that Konami may have a change of heart in regards to AAA gaming because they are impressed with the sales of Metal Gear Solid 5 topping over 5 million units worldwide, and they may consider making another Metal Gear Solid game. But they're going to go forward without Hideo Kojima because, as everybody knows, he's no longer working with Konami. So, Nelson, the question that I put to you is this: do you think Konami can pull off another Metal Gear Solid game, and will it sell without Hideo Kojima and his team attached to it?
Well, that's a very iffy thing because everyone knows that Kojima and among his team has been pushing Metal Gear for the last couple of years now, and it would be kind of weird for them to just make it without his story mode sense, without like the characters and certain things and the original voice actors. But I did hear in an IGN article that they are inquiring and asking for Hideo Kojima to be within this project again, but they haven't heard back from him due to the fact he's on vacation.
Yes, I love that whole on vacation thing. So, it would be weird because I think the series is synonymous with Hideo Kojima, and having anyone else attached to it that isn't like one of his proteges or someone that was directly affiliated with the project on a high enough level in the past, I don't think it's going to have legs because the Metal Gear Solid is Hideo Kojima and Kojima Studios. So it would be like someone. Okay, prime example. You remember when Arika did Street Fighter EX plus Alpha with Capcom's blessing, even though Capcom's name was affixed to, like, they published it, Arika developed it, and it didn't feel like a Street Fighter game, and not a lot of people bought it. So that's what I think would happen with a non Hideo Kojima Metal Gear Solid game.
It is the possibility of that actually happening, but again, it's depending in what direction they're taking because a lot of people are looking at it like, okay, is it a brand new Metal Gear Solid game, or as what I was talking offline with Mr. Lexus, are they remaking the original Metal Gear Solid but on a grander scale by using the Fox engine that they use for Metal Gear Solid 5?
Like, it would be an interesting proposition. I do. I'm gonna hedge my bet just a little bit because I do think that the only studio that Konami could possibly get if Hideo Kojima is not involved with the next Metal Gear Solid game and the fans won't totally take a shit on it is Platinum Games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are right about that. But again, Platinum Games only made the write-in story thing with the hack and slash. It would be kind of different for them to have a take on a third person slash first person perspective of a Metal Gear game.
And keeping with Konami and what they're doing lately, Konami confirmed today what everybody knew what was going to happen on October 9th, and they officially shut down Kojima Productions LA Studios. So that pretty much leaves all those guys plus Hideo Kojima as free agents. So, what are your thoughts on Konami of making official what pretty much everybody knew what was going to happen?
Well, I believe it's not a big surprise because again, they're rebranding themselves as under new management, and they're probably just trying to keep everything under wraps within their home studio, within Japan. And I think they're just trying to see whether if they want to market and use the Konami Productions in LA as I guess you could say future help. I don't know the right word for it right now because technically, like contractors. There you go. They'll probably be using them as contractors and not having them on the official employee payroll or salary like they had them for the past what 20 something odd years.
True, true. But honestly, do you think when and if Hideo Kojima comes back and gets those guys back together, do you think they would honestly take any kind of offer from Konami after being done so dirty by them?
It's a very again a iffy thing. It's depending how the people would want to take it, whether if they want something more, or they'll probably be like, all right, you know what, I don't have a problem because it's something of familiarity. There's something like they're used to, but then again, I can also see a side where they branch off and they make their own company and they can do like different other games and different ideas that they probably want to introduce with the same what's kind of feel with Metal Gear.
I honestly think that this is kind of Konami, as you said, they're rebranding themselves and they're shedding off like their old. They're essentially shedding off the weight that existed under what they used to be, and they're moving forward to what they're going to be in the future, and that doesn't include uh, developmental studios for AAA titles. Like was said in previous podcasts, like they're no longer in the AAA title development game. So yeah, it is kind of crazy, but they did what everybody knew they were gonna do. Everybody knew they were gonna do this roughly a month ago. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the rebranding structure just had to happen because again, the new management feels like they can do without him, and hey, it is what it is. But without the old team, you guys wouldn't have the big numbers you do as of now with the Metal Gear Solid games. So for you to try to come up with a crazy thing that you want to make a grand scale version, depending on which game you want to take or possibly a remake, it'll be kind of an iffy thing, and we'll see if it could be pulled off if done.
Well, I do thank you for stopping by the Quick Kick, Nelson. Give the New Gaming Order a plug, if you would.
All right. For New Gaming Order fans, please check out the website at newgamingorder.com where we have the latest information on our podcast with free play mode and other daily feeds and stuff like that. And also check out our Twitch channel, which will be New Gaming Order on twitch.tv.
All right, thank you very much, Nelson, for dropping by. And this is David for the Free Play Mode signing off for the November 4th Quick Hit of 2015. And I hope you have a good evening and a good morning. Peace. We're out.